is running out to impress the judges.
I hope Norm Macdonald likes me.
Because it's the last chance to qualify for the semifinals.
You guys know vegan, right? When you give up meat and dairy and friendship.
All new Last Comic Standing next Wednesday here on NBC.
I will give them the biggest surprise of their lives.
Best time ever with Neil Patrick Harris, Tuesdays this fall on NBC. On an all-new Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, Ice Cube drops by. NBC.
Your one news source. This is NewsCenter1.
Good evening, I'm Shad Olson. This is NewsCenter1 at 10. There's been another attack inside a movie theater, this time just outside of Nashville, Tennessee. It happened during a showing of Mad Max Fury Road. Police just outside that theater rushing in, and the suspect was shot and killed before anyone was seriously injured. NBC's Jay Gray reports from the movie theater with details.
You told us to go.
It was very scary.
People just started rushing out, telling everybody back up. Somebody got a gun and stuff like that.
As the chaos started to unfold, two police officers were working a traffic accident just outside the Hickory 8 movie theater.
They immediately made entry. One of the officers actually engaged the suspect. There was an encounter. He saw a gun come up. He saw a trigger about to be pulled. He disengaged.
It happened during a showing of the film Mad Max, where witnesses say the suspect, identified tonight as 29-year-old Vincente David Montano, used pepper spray on at least 3 people in the theater, then attacked this man with a hatchet.
I'm eternally grateful, excuse me, for the Metro Police Department for their fast response today and the fact that no one else got injured.
As the theater cleared, Montano apparently tried to escape through a back door, where he was shot and killed by members of the Nashville Police SWAT team.
When he came at them in a threatening manner, they opened fire.
Tonight we've learned the gun he was apparently wielding was an airsoft pellet pistol, and that Montano had a criminal history that included assault and resisting arrest. Police say he also had a history of mental problems.
It appears this individual has had significant psychiatric or psychological issues. They are reporting that he had been committed 4 times, twice in 2004 and twice in 2007.
All part of a puzzle investigators are now trying to piece together to identify a motive in the attack. Montano was carrying a duffel and backpack at the time of the attack. Nothing dangerous was found inside, but bomb squad team members say they did find what appeared to be a hoax explosive inside the backpack. Jay Gray, NBC News, Antioch, Tennessee.
That entire incident, a frightening echo of what happened only 2 weeks ago in Lafayette, Louisiana, and of course 3 years ago in Aurora, Colorado. A Rapid City man stands accused of killing a 6-month-old girl, pleading not guilty to those charges against him. 26-year-old Christopher Houchin faces a second-degree murder charge in the June 26 death of Linnea White. Preliminary autopsy results indicating that she died from brain bleeding as a result of blunt force trauma. Police say that Houchin was babysitting the child at the time of her death. He initially also faced rape and child abuse charges, but authorities saying that those charges were not founded. They were not supported by the evidence in the autopsy. Houchin could face life in prison if he is convicted of second-degree murder. Fatal accidents on our area roads continue to climb as part of this 75th annual Sturgis Motorcycle Rally. The South Dakota Highway Patrol saying there have been at least 9 fatal crashes in the area since Tuesday, July 28th. Last year at this same time, there had been only 3. Accidents are also on the rise. There have been 46 non-injury accidents and 86 accidents with injuries. More are being reported as the day continues today as well. In many cases, no helmet was worn by the riders at the time of the accident. Authorities are doing more than just responding to accidents so far. Law enforcement has received or seized over $10,000 more in cash this year compared to last year's Sturgis Motorcycle Rally. Authorities have seized more than $17,000 in suspected contraband cash since July 28th, the majority of which has been in Sturgis. That's cash that's suspected to have been tied to drug transactions or other illegal activity that's found hidden in concealed compartments in vehicles. Police used drug dogs to sniff out the contraband cash in those confiscations. The only category in which officials have seen fewer crimes are DUI arrests. So far, law enforcement officers have made 134 DUI arrests That's compared to 138 at the same time last year. A memorial service and funeral date have now been set for a Black Hills National Forest firefighter who died Friday while responding to the frog fire on the Modoc National Forest in California. The procession and memorial service will be held Sunday, and it will begin at the Cathedral of Our Lady of Perpetual Help here in Rapid City. The funeral itself will be held on Monday. David Rule was on temporary assignment to the Big Valley Ranger District of the Modoc National Forest as an assistant fire management officer since June 14th. Many of the firefighters battling that blaze say they've never seen fire activity so intense or dangerous.
A lot of firefighters have expressed they've never seen this in their career. It is burning with great intensity.
It has been almost this close before, but not this intense.
South Dakota Governor Dennis Dugard has ordered flags to be flown at half-staff on Monday in honor of David Rule. Dozens of wildfires like the one Rule was battling continuing to burn from California to Washington state. Nearly 10,000 firefighters are working around the clock in those areas to battle back flames that have already destroyed tens of thousands of acres. That includes the so-called Rocky Fire north of San Francisco. It's already burned 68,000 acres, destroyed 40 homes, and forced the evacuation of thousands. NBC's Jennifer Bjorklund has the latest.
A day after firefighters were able to gain some ground over the Rocky Fire, hot, dry, windy conditions today threaten to refuel the firestorm back to life. Firefighters continue to attack the flames on the ground and the air with air tankers and dozens of water-dropping helicopters flying around the clock to push back the flare-ups.
And for the first time since this fire broke out, conditions are good enough that they're actually dropping some hand crews in via helicopter to some of the more inaccessible areas. Those crews rolled out of here, base camp, early this morning, and they're now physically cutting containment lines.
Fire lines crews hope will hold back the blaze from destroying any more of the 7,500 homes under threat, a threat that forced some 13,000 residents to evacuate.
You lose your house and everything in it, and it's your life. It's things you've collected all your life. Yeah, it's a big concern for a lot of people.
People now forced to spend days camping at this nearby moose lodge, where waiting for news of their home is the hardest part.
You could see it just falling all over there, and I'm going like, oh my God, that could be one of our homes, our homes burning. But you couldn't do nothing about it but pray about it.
Prayers and hopes that those battling these fires will gain the upper hand in the next couple days. Jennifer Bjorklund, NBC News, Lakeport, California.
Years of drought have turned landscapes up the West Coast into combustible kindling, with dozens of wildfires burning from California up to Washington state. After 9 days, state hearings are over for the Keystone XL oil pipeline. The State Public Utilities Commission hearing from opposing sides in that debate over whether to approve for the second time in just over 5 years construction of the South Dakota leg of that long-delayed pipeline. Opponents requesting today that commissioners immediately deny the pipeline permit. That request was summarily dismissed by the commission. Parties involved now have until October 1st to submit post-hearing briefs supporting their arguments, and until October 31st to reply to their opponents' briefs. The U.S. State Department on record saying that project should go forward. And here's a look at today's markets on Wall Street. And on this Wednesday, we hit the middle of the trading week with the Dow Jones holding a little more stability today. The major indexes in flux and bifurcated. The Dow Jones losing 10 points, 17,540. NASDAQ Composite rising 34 points, 5,140. A little stronger showing on the tech sector. S&P up 7 to 3,000 even, and gold down $1.30 to $1,084.40 on this day of trade. Yesterday may have been Military Appreciation Day at the Sturgis Motorcycle Rally, but every day is Military Appreciation Day for the Rapid City VFW. While their main focus is always on veterans, the local VFW wants to remind everyone, especially during the rally, that they are open to the public. Get out of the hot kitchen or off the open road and let them cook for you, they say. And rallygoers who can't make it to the VFW can still sample some of their home-cooked meals, and any food that is not served is donated to local motorcycle dealership, and then it's passed out to hungry bikers.
Last night it filled up with bikers. It's nothing that we did special. Most of them were vets. I put out a couple cones out there and saved about 4 parking spaces for them.
And for more information on the local VFW's menu or events, you can head over to their website at vfwpost1273.org. It is certainly a rally to top all rallies, at least it has that feel, and the traffic seems to be backing up that perception as well. The 75th Annual Sturgis Rally has brought in more people this year, just as expected. Black Hills Harley-Davidson has been preparing for the 75th Rally for 4 years now. The traffic through the grounds runs in a circle, but they say they've seen some parking issues. Challenges are to be expected when the amount of people goes up.
I think numbers are pretty close to double the years past, and I've been here a long time. There's more people here than I've seen, especially out touring around the hills, the interstate. You can walk out to I-90 and watch the motorcycles that are packed going down the road, and the cars and the trucks and the trailers, and it's pretty cool to watch.
And Reimer expects rally traffic to pick up once again this weekend. Chief Meteorologist Bob Riggio joining us. And Bob, between about 8:45 and about 10 after 9 o'clock tonight, accident in the westbound lane of Interstate 90 on the way into town, and that backed up. Literally, traffic was backed up and stalled in single lane, basically turned eastbound I-90 into a parking lot all the way to the Tilford Way Station.
Wow.
Bumper to bumper, and people moving just at a crawl, so that I had some concern as to whether I was going to be able to make it here.
Was it weather related, you think?
Well, it had to be. You know, the rain had just started, and then you know, I look out my back window and I see that Interstate 90 is basically at a standstill, heading in the eastbound direction. So I think it must have had something to do with it. You can shed some light on that.
John Fogarty is probably going on the stage an hour later because this line of showers moved through the chip. It took about an hour to get on through there. There they are. They are now pretty well east of the Black Hills, including Sturgis, including the chip. So everything is clearing out nicely behind it. At least there's a few little sprinkles behind it, but no lightning, no strong winds, and no heavy rains. That's the good news. So it looks like the folks at the chip, they're going to get all their their bands up on the stage, and people are going to be awfully happy in that arena.
Doesn't John Fogerty sing a song about I want to know? Have you ever seen the rain?
Have you ever seen the rain? Yeah.
So people were.
That's the one I wanted to go to. Unfortunately, couldn't go.
I've seen him once. Saw him at Fiddler's Green in Denver. It's a great show.
Yeah.
He's a classic too.
He is. He's good.
We'll get more details. Maybe Bob will sing a couple bars when we get into weather in just a little bit. Can that happen?
I don't think
His forecast on the way. Back with more news after the break, right here on News Center 1 at 10.
This is News Center 1 with Shad Olson. Sports with Justin Wickersham. And weather with Chief Meteorologist Bob Riggio.
Send your kids back to school in style without dipping into their spring break fund. During the back-to-school sale at Furniture Row, you'll find writing desks up to 50% off. Task chairs in 3 colors just $29. Super sacks now 50% off. Futons starting at $99. And for the future scholars, all kids' beds are on sale starting at $99. Plus, a whole lot more, including 5 years interest-free financing. Come to the back-to-school sale on now at Furniture Row.
Are you ready for this? No sugar tonight in my coffee. No sugar tonight in my tea. Ron Woodruff presents Motorcycles, Music, and Freedom with the Guess Who and Sticks. But first, a terrifying world record jump on Evel Knievel's original XR 750. Stay away from. Get your passes now at BuffaloChip.com. Silverado and Deadwood, Hot Weather, Sturgis, Rice, Victory, Rapid City, and at the Buffalo Chip Gate.
Carly posts.
Breaking up with the longest relationship I've ever had. Hashtag sad but true.
Good riddance, Carly.
Hashtag 96 months too long.
Oh, the car. Right. Well, now's the perfect time to head over to the Honda Summer Clearance event. We've got great deals on the Honda Civic, the best-selling car in its class. So ditch that loser. Hey, still talking about the car.
Hurry in to the Honda Summer Clearance event for a great deal on your new Honda.
Happy anniversary to me.
It's Safeway's anniversary.
Happy anniversary to me.
But you're the one who's going to save some serious money.
Happy anniversary to me.
Now with your club card, boneless, skinless chicken breast is $1.67 a pound. Select Quaker cereal is $1.49. And select Lay's, Fritos, or Cheetos are $1.88.
Happy anniversary to me.
Safeway's anniversary sale. It's huge.
Ah, the sights and sounds of the season. Enjoy a round of golf at South Dakota's #1 rated public golf course. Enjoy big savings with Rally at the Rock. A twosome plays for only $89 August 2nd through the 9th. This package includes 18 holes with a cart, range balls, and two $10 Red Rock gift cards. After your round, stop by the Red Rock's Bar and Grill for a refreshing drink or a delicious meal. The Golf Club at Red Rock. Play around.
A boat packed with up to 700 migrants on board capsized today off the coast of Libya, killing at least 25 people. Doctors Without Borders had a ship in that area. They were able to rescue some of those people put in the water, aided by vessels from the Italian and Irish navies. Officials say it's still not clear how many people were on board, but they say at least 367 people have been rescued. The UN Refugee Council, an agency, says that migrants probably panicked when they saw a rescue vessel, moved all to one side of the boat, and capsized it. Authorities in western New York say they made one of the largest seizures of illegal drugs ever in the United States. Today announcing the seizure of 88 pounds of cocaine, 35 pounds of heroin, and 17 pounds of fentanyl, a powerful synthetic opiate more potent than morphine. They say the drugs were sold by the same narcotics trafficking organization with ties to California. So far, 7 people have been arrested. The total street value of the drugs estimated at more than $3.5 million. Authorities hope that this major drug bust will slow down the skyrocketing overdose problem in the Buffalo, New York area. They say that more than 90 people have died from drug overdoses so far this year. President Barack Obama arguing today that Congress rejecting a proposed nuclear deal with Iran would be an historic mistake and inevitably lead to war. The president calls the deal the strongest non-proliferation pact ever negotiated. He calls it the best way to prevent Iran from developing a nuclear weapon. He says that the bottom line is if Iran cheats on the deal, he says that America will catch them, and he says we will.
What's more likely to happen, should Congress reject this deal, is that Iran would end up with some form of sanctions relief without having to accept any of the constraints or inspections required by this deal. So in that sense, the critics are right. Walk away from this agreement and you will get a better deal for Iran.
Congress will vote on whether to approve the deal coming up next month. Republicans, including candidates for president, have almost uniformly blasted the agreement as weak. There's also been a mass exodus on the part of Democrats, especially in New York State, where the Jewish American population has been strongly in opposition to that Iranian deal. A resolution for disapproval for the Iran agreement would need 60 votes in order to receive passage. Beautiful weather in the Black Hills for summer nights or any rally-related activity. Up until tonight, that was. Blue skies and smooth sailing throughout the afternoon. Bob Riggio joining us next for an in-depth look at the rest of your rally forecast.
$5 off your choice of hand-trimmed, juicy sirloin, perfectly marbled ribeye. Our finest filet mignon steaks all day, every Sunday. Come in and try the best steak in the hills for $5 off. Judah's Woodfire Grill, 2424 West Main, Rapid City.
Spearfish is a focal point for tourism, is rich in history, arts and entertainment, and is a retail trade center. Visit these great downtown shops in Spearfish, South Dakota.
Carpet Buyers Outlet has over 40 years experience in the carpet and flooring industry. They offer free estimates and now carry Shaw waterproof carpet. Stop by the Carpet Buyers Outlet today.
With Spearfish's resort-like natural setting, enjoy exploring downtown Spearfish and discover everything it has to offer for the whole family.
We're here on the streets of Nashville, introducing people to Culver's fresh frozen custard.
How are you guys liking the frozen custard? So good. So it's got rich, fresh dairy, and that's what gives it that really creamy texture.
One word to describe it.
Craveable.
Very smooth.
Perfect.
Better than ice cream. Creamy and cool, that's nice. Be a custard hero. Introduce somebody to Culver's fresh frozen custard.
It almost tastes like it's homemade.
I think somebody loves it. It's good.
Welcome to Delicious.
Join us at the Central States Fair August 14th through the 23rd as we celebrate 70 years of food on a stick. Grandstand passes are on sale now for 9 nights of fun, including Supercross races, Johnson Machine Napa Demo Derby, Black Hills Power Concert Series featuring Randy Houser, Big and Rich, and the Eli Young Band. The Ranch Rodeo is back along with 3 nights of PRCA Rodeo. Grandstand passes are on sale now at these outlets or online. Make plans now for the 70th Annual Central States Fair in Rapid City.
Melanie Palm with Body Wisdom offers you support in deepening your health. Melanie is internationally certified both as a Phoenix Rising Yoga therapist and as a Body Talk practitioner. Phoenix Rising Yoga Therapy supports you in reconnecting with yourself and in listening to your heart, head, and gut. Body Talk supports you in resynchronizing your body systems so they can operate as nature intended. Find out about Body Wisdom, call or text Melanie Palm at 484-6765.
Handmade fresh Florentine flatbread with fresh spinach, homemade bruschetta, and creamy artichoke sauce. Or Italia with rich homemade red sauce, fresh roasted red peppers, sausage, pastrami, and pepperoni. A half flatbread with your choice of fresh garden salad or fresh daily soup. Taste the difference at Shooter's Woodfire Grill, Rapid City.
This weather brought to you by Black Hills Power.
This is NewsCenter1 Weather with Chief Meteorologist Bob Riggio.
Once again, let's look at the radar. You can see this line of heavier showers and the thunderstorms reaching from Buffalo down to the southeast through Phillip and down into just east of Interior. All of that's moving off to the east at around 25 miles an hour. And the depth of this thing, or the width of this line, was about 30 miles, 35 miles. So basically, if it started raining at your house, it rained for at least an hour or less, and that was it, because it was a rather fast-moving system, about 35 miles an hour. Just a few little sprinkles left behind it, and that's what we expect tonight. 90 degrees was that high temperature. That provided a little bit of the energy in the atmosphere for those storms. 58 our low, 5:44 sun up, 8:11. 8:11, sun will be going down. Out at the airport, we got some clouds. That's all. The rain has ended. 66, the current temperature. Winds are out of the south at around 3. And then further back to the west, beautiful Hewlett. If you haven't been to Hewlett, you need to go to Hewlett, Wyoming. 68, you can see the skies are clear over in Hewlett. What else we got? Winds, maximum wind, or the winds rather, the northeast at around 5. Here are the high temperatures. Hot! Just plain hot down in the Lone Star State, triple digits, Dallas, Midland, Odessa, El Paso, 112 in Phoenix. And high humidity down there, 99 in San Antonio, 98 over there in Houston. There is a heat advisory, Oklahoma, down in central, north central, northeast Texas, northern Louisiana, southern Arkansas, even sticking its nose over into Mississippi. So all of that heat, all of that humidity, not comfortable for those folks. Satellite radar, some strong thunderstorm showers over in the Tennessee Valley area, as you can see here. And here's our little storm system up here, and it's a low pressure area. There it is. There, let's get it on through. See, it'll be continuing to move off to the east tonight, and then tomorrow we'll get a little bit of a northerly component to the winds. Things are going to dry out nicely tomorrow, but lots of sunshine again and temperatures in the 80s. It's going to be a beautiful day. And then on Friday, a cool front tries to work its way a little closer to the Black Hills, so we'll warm these temperatures up even more on Friday. And then the front comes through Saturday. That'll trigger some showers on Saturday, and then when the front moves to our south and to our east, that'll bring in some cooler temperatures. That's at the surface. Now we're going to go aloft for 35, 40,000 feet. There's the jet stream. You can see it to our north. That's why we're having such warm temperatures for the next couple of days. And then by the weekend, the jet stream just takes a little dip to the south of South Dakota, and that's going to allow some cooler air to work its way in Saturday and Sunday. But then this ridging builds right back in at the start of the next work week, so we are expecting to see our temperatures start climbing back up. So the weekend, fairly cool. We'll have some showers, and then we'll start warming things right back up as we start the next work week. What do we have here? Future satellite radar. Let's see. This is tomorrow, 3 p.m., but few little scattered showers east of the Missouri River, while we'll enjoy mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies in our part of the state. And then on Friday, we'll get a few more clouds moving in on Friday, but we do expect conditions to be fairly dry on Friday. But then temperatures cool off on Saturday, and we'll see those showers. High temperatures today across the state. There they are, lower 80s, upper 70s out east, and we had temperatures generally in the 80s and 90s. Here's the forecast for the Black Hills. Let's see what we got. This is for tomorrow now, folks. 80 in Spearfish, 77 Custer, 87 Pine Ridge. Lots of sunshine, 77 Hill City, Deadwood, 79, 81 Belle Fourche, Interior, 87 degrees. The forecast for tonight, we have that one there for you as well, 64. Mostly cloudy skies and just a few little lingering light showers, nothing to be too concerned about. Should be a fairly quiet night. And then tomorrow, 84, mostly sunny and warm, windy though, northwesterly winds 15 to 25. With occasional gusts up to 35 miles an hour. Tomorrow night, we have that one for you. A little bit cooler than tonight, 58. And the winds are out of the west, 5 to 10, gust 25. So still a little bit breezy tomorrow evening. 7-day forecast, we're going to cool things down nicely by the weekend. 79 on Saturday, 77 on Sunday, and then some showers. And then you can see we warm it back up in the lower 80s. Wednesday, upper 80s Tuesday, and Wednesday, 95 degrees, back up into the 90s. ClickBigDeals.com. Do we have that one still available, folks? Good. Let's get on this one. This is a good one. Get 18 holes at the Southern Hills Golf Course in Hot Springs for just $20. It's typically a $40 deal. You get it half off, and you go play 18 holes at a beautiful, absolutely gorgeous golf course down there in Hot Springs.
It's picturesque, to be sure.
Yeah,
we have a lot of those.
I know.
A lot of beautiful golf to be played in the Black Hills.
Yes.
Thank you, Bob. We'll be right back with more news after the break.
Black Hills Aerial Adventures invites you to discover a view like no other. Feel the thrill of the helicopter flight with round-trip adventures available at each of our 3 heliports near Crazy Horse, Mount Rushmore, and the Badlands. Every tour at Black Hills Aerial Adventures provides a new and exciting experience. Come soar above the stunning view of the most popular Black Hills and Badlands sites. Pick a heliport and begin your adventure.
Now, what could be better than the simple, worry-free car buying of one Liberty dealership? How about the simple, worry-free car buying of 2 Liberty dealerships? With 5 different manufacturers at 2 convenient locations in Rapid City, you'll be sure to find exactly what you're looking for at Liberty Superstore. That's 2 Liberty locations, just a stone's throw away. But don't throw any stones at us.
Liberty Superstores. Simple, worry-free car buying.
Up to 60% off department store prices on everything from shoes to sweaters, jeans to jackets, t-shirts to backpacks. It's why as long as kids keep going back to school, moms will keep going back to Gordman's.
Hot temperatures call for cool deals, and it doesn't get much cooler than 32 ounces for only 89 cents. That's right, for only 89 cents, you can get 32 ounces of your favorite fountain drink at Common Sense. Ice cold refreshment in your choice of flavors. You can even add one of our flavor shots to make your 32-ounce fountain drink uniquely yours. So let the temperature get hot. Common Sense will keep you cool with 32 ounces of your favorite fountain drink for only 89 cents. Common Sense. Now that's cool.
Well, here's a problem I've had for many, many years. It's that slice, and I think I've got it figured out because I listened to a JR. I take a full back swing. I stay down, I don't lift up. That was my problem. I kept lifting up, and that would open the face of the club, and I'd get my slice. But I'd stay down on that ball, finish the swing, took care of my slice. And tonight, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about correcting the slice on this episode of JR's Golf Tips. Again, welcome, JR Golf Tips. With me is JR Hamblett, the PGA golf professional here at Arrowhead Country Club. I'm Bob Riggio. Most people, most amateurs, people that just started playing the game, they're going to have the slice. I still have the slice, JR, and I've been playing this game way too long.
Yeah, you know, we all get it going right.
I know.
Sure. Yeah.
What can we do to help correct that?
Okay, well, the ingredients to a slice are a weak grip, ball too far back in your stance, taking the club away outside,
right.
All your weight on your left, which you're going to hear in another segment. You know, the keys to hitting the driver, good ball position and weight distribution at address. But as far as correcting a slice, set up to it and make sure that you've got these V's. These 2 V's should always point right here, okay? Get your hands in a strong enough position that you can deliver the club face squarely. If your hands are on the golf club weak, you're gonna have no chance getting the club face square. And if you've got the ball back in your stance and all your weight over here and your hands weak, you're gonna hit it all over the place right. So the whole challenge of the game is delivering that club face squarely. So you gotta have your hands on the club, good ball position.
A stronger grip will help?
Stronger grip.
Okay. And then the takeaway, of course, you want to keep your left arm straight. And how about the backswing? All the way back, is that necessary?
Absolutely, you want to make a full shoulder turn, but you want to make sure that that club is not going away outside. This is outside.
Right.
This is square, and of course this would be inside.
Okay. All right, so square or a little bit inside for the, get rid of the swing. All right, thanks a lot, JR. All right, join us next week on JR's Golf Tip.
During the back-to-school sale at Furniture Row, you can score big on dorm room essentials at savings that won't affect their spring break fund. Plus, 5 years interest-free financing. The back-to-school sale is on now at Furniture Row.
Carly posts,
breaking up with the longest relationship I've ever had. Hashtag sad but true.
good riddance, Carly.
Hashtag 96 months too long.
Oh, the car. Right. Well, now's the perfect time to head over to the Honda Summer Clearance event. We've got great deals on the Honda Civic, the best-selling car in its class. So ditch that loser. Hey. Still talking about the car.
Hurry in to the Honda Summer Clearance event for a great deal on your new Honda.
Ah, the sights and sounds of the season. Enjoy a round of golf at South Dakota's #1 rated public golf course. Enjoy big savings with Rally at the Rock. A twosome plays for only $89 August 2nd through the 9th. This package includes 18 holes with a cart, range balls, and 2 $10 Red Rock gift cards. After your round, stop by the Red Rocks Bar and Grill for a refreshing drink or a delicious meal. The Golf Club at Red Rock. Play around.
The research here at St. Jude is very important. It gave my daughter a second chance at life.
Because we have donors that believe in what we're doing, we can really move our research forward much faster.
St. Jude is working to drive the overall survival rate for childhood cancer to 90% in the next decade. And we won't stop until no child dies from cancer.
Because of you. Gracias a ti.
Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
To be at their best, your kids need their rest. Help them get it at the back-to-school sale at Denver Mattress. Choose from 2 of our best-selling twin mattresses, just $199 each, including the Space Base. The Denver Mattress back-to-school sale ends Wednesday, August 19th.
Well, the action this rally week is not confined just to the Sturgis area. Visitors and locals both can enjoy the music right here in Rapid City at Downtown Summer Nights. This Thursday, Summer Nights plans on commemorating the 75th rally by hosting a special edition concert at Main Street Square tomorrow night. The Kentucky Headhunters. Bob, you remember the Kentucky Headhunters?
No, I don't.
Back in the early 90s, they'll be performing, catering the show not only to bikers but to families as well. The Grammy Award-winning Southern rock band says they plan to turn up the volume and show Rapid City a rockin' time.
A lot of not only the bikers, but some of the locals who frequent Sturgis are looking for a concert that they can enjoy right in their own backyard. They don't have to fight the crowds, the mud, the muck. They're able to come right here and enjoy a show and just really enjoy quality entertainment in downtown Rapid City.
There will be free biker parking between 5th and 9th Streets to encourage bikers to come out and see the show. While in town, Kentucky Headhunters start at 7:30 p.m. Haven't heard much from them as of late, but back in the 90s, they were just all the rage. The guy wore the coonskin cap. Had the tail down the back and the round wire rim glasses. That was
if I hear the songs, then I'll know the group. But if I hear the names of the group, I can't place the songs. So that's always good.
Typical. That'll do it for us tonight. Have a great night.
Save big during Menards Made in the USA sale. AC2 pressure-treated lumber is treated in Eau Claire, Wisconsin and other U.S. cities. Over 100 sizes on sale. Pressure-treated pine decking is just 49 cents per linear foot. Get more choices, more colors, and satisfaction guaranteed with Cabot Exterior Wood Care from Menards. Cabot offers the best finishes and protection for any exterior wood surface. Save $7 a gallon. That's $35 on 5-gallon pails.
Save big money at Menards.
Rod Woodruff presents Def Leppard at the Sturgis Buffalo Chip with Skid Row. Friday, August 7th. A night of hair, and more hair at the legendary Buffalo Chip. Get your passes now at BuffaloChip.com. Silverado in Deadwood, Hot Weathers in Sturgis, Rice Victory in Rapid City, and at the Buffalo Chip Gate.
Everybody talks, everybody talks. It started with the
Truck guys can't stop talking about Ford. And now during the summer sales event, get the best deals of the summer on Ford F-150.
This year, they really kicked the competition's butt on this.
And Super Duty. They're the best-selling pickup trucks in America for 38 years straight. So don't miss the Ford summer sales event. Now lease a 2015 F-150 for just $259 a month. Or get up to $9,030 total savings on built Ford Tough trucks. Only at your local Ford stores.
The Kitchen and Bath Showcase offers an array of the newest kitchen and bath products with personalized service in one beautiful showroom. We recognize today's consumers' desire for a more comprehensive shopping experience. Kitchen and Bath Showcase offers everything you need for your project, from faucets and fixtures to countertops and cabinets. We even offer in-house interior design by Mary Stratman. Kitchen and Bath Showcase, the local showroom, located at 336 Sheffer Street behind Shooters. Now open Saturdays till noon.